Hey guys, it's H4, aka Beardnor himself, your chin strap commander, your munch-up mercenary, and your facial hair of destiny. I wonder how far I'm going to be able to take that. Eventually it's just going to be me starting the video as So you might notice that my beard is a little bit shorter today, and that is just because I've been making it more reasonable and manageable to deal with. I did enjoy being a Sasquatch for a while, but eventually we all have to kind of step away from that, unless you're Harley from, you know, Epic Mealtime. He could just be a Sasquatch forever if he grew what I call, or what he called, a yeard, and a year-long beard. Something I would aspire to do at some point in my life, but certainly not right now. I have too many face-to-face transactions with people that I can't grow a full-fledged yeard. But yeah, so I'm bringing to you this gameplay on Whiteout. It's an interesting gameplay because halfway through the game we lose our enemies to rage quitting. They just leave. They don't like us, I guess, or they don't like getting their shit pushed in, and they leave. And so that happens quite a bit in Call of Duty, as you all know. But, and I make a rookie mistake here. I don't call in my dog before the Trinity, and of course, when I come out of my laptop, there's a dude standing right in front of me. And that's unfortunate, so rookie mistake, don't do that. Call in your dog first. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is the new DLC, that information that's been leaked via IGN. Kind of interesting, kind of disappointing, I guess. Because not only, it's not even really new DLC, it's new micro DLC, which is our new fan favorite thing. So they weren't joking when they said they were going to bring these out in droves. They are certainly bringing them out in droves, and it's not what you think. It's not just for ghosts. Well, I'll get to that in a second. So they're releasing 4 new character skins, I guess, kind of like the characters from the games. Well, these are characters from games of old and new. So there's one that's Zakhaev, it's some sort of Russian guy from the Modern Warfare 3 campaign. There's a Hazmat, and then there's Rourke from this game, and then there's also a legendary pack, which is like the Captain Price pack, that has Makarov and has its own camo and its own garbage and all the reticles and all that crap. And I'm guessing that one's $3.99 and the other ones are $1.99 each. They're doing this more, basically, which is, you know, it's kind of interesting. Like, the skin, you only get to see it in the created class, and, you know, other people get to see it, but in-game, you don't get to see it. And, by the way, here, you see Sliders Griffin floating around. He's like, I can only see one dude on the map. What the fuck? And I was like, maybe they all have blind eye. Nope, they are all gone except for one. And, of course, I'm the only one who ends up finding him. And then I'm going to be the nice gentleman that I am and drop my Trinity, all 3 missiles, all on him. Because I was like, there's one dude, why not? Let's see what happens. And of course, that's of course the 50th missile I drop on someone after that challenge became active. But as funny as that is, the thing that's really sad about this micro DLC thing is that they're not just doing it for ghosts. I guess because of the new 3-year development of Call of Duty, or because Treyarch just is sitting on their ass, they are releasing a new set of 4 camos for Black Ops 2. These are personalization packs with the reticles and all that crap, and they're releasing more of them for Black Ops 2. Let's take a minute. Let's take a minute. Take that in. Oh, why? Why are we doing this? They're literally just nickel and diming every last little scrape a bit. Like, never before were they doing any DLC, micro DLC or otherwise, for a Call of Duty past. If the new game was out, that was it for DLC, that's all you got. It would be interesting to see if they would do, like, they're not going to do map packs for games that are past. I don't think they're going to do that, because that's asking too much money from everyone. There's a threshold, you know, like, some people don't have more than 60 bucks, maybe 120 bucks to spend. You know, I would say most people's gaming budget for the year is going to be in the ballpark of, you know, 200, 300 bucks, unless you have a lot of cash floating around. Over the year, you might buy maybe 2 games, maybe they're DLC packs, and then maybe 1 more game. And or if you don't buy any DLC, you might buy maybe 3 to 5 titles over the course of the year. and or maybe a couple indie titles and stuff like that. But you're not going to be buying titles all over the place. You already pay $60 or $50 for the year in Xbox Live or PS Plus, which thankfully now those are giving games, so you don't have to be purchasing games all the time. PS Plus offers you games, and I've heard that Xbox Live also offers free games to play, and so long as you have your subscription, and that's cool. That's good for the people who have limited budgets, although I will agree with Boogie2988 about how the internet companies have no concept of how much downloading these people are, gamers are going to be doing now, because all of this is digital release and games are like 40 gigs or, even a couple gigs. Your internet cap's not going to be ready for that. But micro DLC back in Black Ops 2, I don't get it, like, I know people are still playing the game, and I'm sure I could dip back maybe and play a game or two, because that game was somewhat fun. I don't understand why they need to nickel and dime people more. Do you really think that you're going to get that much money out of people at this point? I think it's a little bit past its prime, and maybe they're just looking at the server numbers and going, that's a lot of people that are still playing, and that's, could be very possibly what they're looking at, just like, that's a lot of people we're not tapping into with these new DLCs, and the player base for the Ghost is not that hot. I don't know, maybe that's what they're doing. And what does that say about Ghosts, right? But they're definitely doing a multifaceted attack of micro DLC, so stay tuned for that, and don't buy any, if that's my opinion. But yeah, so we get the final kill. This actually went to a time limit, and which is funny, because 51 kills between Slider and I, and then Danny put up 7. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. That's going to be weird. But check out my last video. I talk about boosting or legit, about clan wars, about the clan that we took on. I'm leaning towards legit. And definitely check out the last video of the best AR class. Works with any assault rifle. If you need help with your assault rifle classes, that's the one to go to. And stay beardly, my friends. Try to keep your money in your wallet. I'll catch you later. Cheers!